Giving the gift of basketball here on this Christmas Eve. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for him.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
Let's check out Milwaukee's starting lineup. And for Toronto, we've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
Tip-off goes to Milwaukee. Out to the right wing. Here's Kalaitzakis. And the three-pointer goes.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Del Negro can't hit. Here's Milwaukee. It's a three-point game. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, and what was really impressive was they stayed patient. The shot selection was excellent, and you see the result.
Well, typically, Greg, great decision-making leads to great shooting percentages. I thought that team played a very smart game.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Rejected by Allen. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession.
Hey, Vinny!
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. In transition, here come the Bucks. Here's Baker. And another three for Milwaukee. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Now a timeout called by Toronto. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And that game was all about the depth they have on this roster. Their role players stepped up when they needed it most.
And that's exactly what happened. Guys came off the bench ready to play. The offense didn't miss a beat.
Now here's Holiday. 14 points for him last game against Philadelphia.
And the other thing, guys, he really got after it on the backboards. What a complete game for this guy.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
To the middle. Here's Holiday. Pass to Bird. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You take a look at the Raptors. Not a bad place to be, holding on to that number 2 spot.
When I look at Milwaukee, they understand how good they truly are. One of their biggest challenges, don't get complacent down the stretch.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
We see it happen again. They give the ball away, and it immediately hurts them.
To the paint to halt the run, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
Fires the three, and another three for Milwaukee. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith, and the first ever NBA game back in 1946 was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Knocked away. Pass to Holiday. From deep three-point range. And again, Toronto, no good.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Timeout called, the Raptors. And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. Number 1, Milwaukee. Number 5, the Raptors.
And watching these two teams over the last 10 games, the one thing that you notice is how well both are scoring the ball. Seem to be getting whatever shots they want on the offensive end.
Here's Toronto with the ball. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Milwaukee this season.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
Here's Baker. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Pass to Şengün. Will it go? Giannis with the rebound.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Del Negro. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Antetokounmpo. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Another turnover leads to another bucket at the other end.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, talent is one thing, but it's about the want to. Up big, but not settling. Continue to press the attack.
Pass to Samanic. And again, Toronto, no good. So it's Milwaukee now. He shoots it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Ilyasova's got 8.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Pass to Holiday. Let's go with a 3. Can't hit that one. Now the Bucks take it the other way.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Sinks it from distance. He's got 26.
I'll tell you, the team is simply riding the hot hand. This guy has been lights out.
Here's Bird. From deep. No good that time.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Now here's Holiday. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Bucks. Gallinari, he's checked in for Samanic.
Danilo Gallinari.
Milwaukee in total control. Here's Baker. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Şengün, a screen on Allen. Holiday from long range. And again, no good by Toronto. Ilyasova with it, picked up by Gallinari. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Ilyasova's got 10.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Baker gets the bucket.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Here's Del Negro. What a tremendous game he played against Philadelphia. Lets the three fly, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Three-pointer Holiday. Rebounded by the Bucks.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
Kalaitzakis with a bucket.
Oh, he's on the attack, hitting 6 of his last 7.
To end the drought, rejected by Allen. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Allen. Just a superb read on defense to come up with a block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Here's Gallinari. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Drops in the three.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Milwaukee in total control. Here's Baker. He picked up 15 in their last win against Denver.
Oh, yeah, he was also sending back shot after shot. I think he had 4 rejections. That changes how your opponent attacks.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
Now here's Holiday. Pass to Hernan Gomez. And out of bounds. Milwaukee will have it.
Milwaukee ball.
They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
Baker. And another three for Milwaukee.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
Holiday from long range to end the run. Doesn't fall for him. Only 1 for 8 from the floor now.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Hernan Gomez, no good. Here's Milwaukee. Here's Baker. Offensive rebound. Pass to Baker. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Fires for 3. Hernan Gomez, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
From the arc. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
3 points.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
And there's the lob. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively. This guy has not been a factor at all in this quarter, and it has hurt the team.
For 3, Harrell hits a three-pointer. Harrell's got his second bucket of the night. And so it's Milwaukee making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Bucks to be in. What do you think, guys?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
Jakob Poeltl out there with Aaron Holiday. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Yuta Watanabe. And it's Hernan Gomez in at the small forward position. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. The three. Oh, another one falls.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Oh, it's stolen. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you. The shot by Holiday, no good.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The three, Harrell, and another three for Milwaukee.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Pass to Watanabe. Looking to end the run, and it's off the back of the rim. No good.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games that they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And stolen by Harrell. Jumps up, and Harrell with the strong finish.
Montrezl Harrell, opportunistic with his defense, makes a play there.
The ball's knocked loose. Outside Holiday. Tries to break his ice. No good there. Milwaukee goes the other way with it. Carter from outside. And the Bucks hit again from deep.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
From deep, Pirtle. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Pirtle's got 5.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Knocks down the long J.
Ooh, this guy is as hot as they come from distance. Defensively, you almost have to pick him up once he crosses half court.
The shot by Holiday, no good. For Milwaukee. They've gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. Oh, a really deep three that time. Ilyasova's got 5 points in the quarter.
You want to talk about a perfect performance? He hasn't missed a shot all night. Incredible.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Norris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Here's Ilyasova, and the jam by Ilyasova.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Pass to Watanabe. Here's Del Negro. And too long on the shot.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Carter from outside knocks it down from distance. Carter's got 6 points in the quarter.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Harrell, he gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
I'll tell you, the consistency of a good first quarter leads to an excellent second quarter, riding the wave here.
Stolen by Carter to the inside, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Down low. A good look from Gallinari. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. Puts it up from 15, and it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And from the mid-range area, they've been the more effective team.
He goes up. Another one falls. Amazing.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Here's Toronto with the ball. Holiday from long range. The rebound by Carter.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
And again, Toronto, no good.
Just can't find a shot. It's no wonder they're losing. I mean, he's been completely scoreless all night.
Baker gets the bucket.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Here's Carter. The drive. And it's slammed in by Carter.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Harrell on the attack. And Harrell with the strong finish.
Montrezl Harrell has great mobility and tenacity off the dribble drive. Okay, Trez.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game. B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Antetokounmpo's checked in for Gallinari. Here's Carter, and it's slammed in by Carter.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And the basket by Harrell. Harrell's got 23.
They're turning it over, and their opponent isn't. That's the difference.
Another steal. 3 on 3. Fires the 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Del Negro. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
He knew he had to take it up strong. David dunking on Goliath.
And he drives in. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
From deep three-point range, the rebound by the Bucks. Ilyasova's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating.
How many shots has he missed this quarter? Might be time to find offense elsewhere. Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Samanic is checked in for Toronto. Del Negro can't hit.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
From deep, Jordan, pure from three-point range. Jordan's got himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Del Negro Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
Still hasn't gotten on the board this quarter. He may be pressing a little, trying to get them out of this hole.
This guy has been unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Here's Flynn. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Dives for it, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
And I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Here's Flynn. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
So it's Toronto now. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
I think this is what we call, quote, running a team off the floor. They have been fantastic in transition.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
And the basket is good.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Over to the wing. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
And again, Toronto no good. Pass to Jordan. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And an excellent job distributing the ball tonight. You can really see his feel for the game.
And that's been his role pretty much from the opening tip. Get the ball.
And so it's Milwaukee showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Well, when you win the battle of turnovers, you typically win the battle of possessions. We'll be right back.
Happy you could join us. First up, let's talk about the Players of the Week. And I've got a couple of former Players of the Week right here. Did winning that award mean a lot to you guys at the time?
The first one, absolutely. Meant a little less the second time. And the third time, I was great. Fourth time, I actually...
Well, actually, Ernie, yes, the honor meant a lot to us. And we don't have to talk about Shaq's all day because I actually did win that.
And moving on to our current game, it was not the first half that fans were hoping to see for the Raptors.
I know teams love to rely on the three these days, but you got to know when to get away from it.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Jordan's gone a perfect 2 for 2 from beyond the arc. On the floor for Milwaukee. They've got Ersan Ilyasova, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the center position. And it's good! He hits another one!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. There's the 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
I'll tell you what, fast break points have been the story here.
Pass to Samanic. And the 3 off target.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Baker gets the bucket.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3, terrific play calling, everything clicking out of the gates here.
So it's Toronto now. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. Antetokounmpo for 3. He drops it from range. Antetokounmpo has got 5 points.
Hey, they're causing turnovers, and then they're taking advantage at the other end.
Holiday from long range. Rebound, Milwaukee. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Connects again from distance. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
Man, so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
They need this. And no good. Milwaukee goes the other way with it.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second.
Oh! Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third-period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
Here's Jordan, and the Bucks getting another bucket right there.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
And it's Bird missing.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Milwaukee has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Flynn. There's the drive.
As of this moment, they look absolutely unstoppable.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
From deep. Del Negro can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
And the Bucks hit again from deep.
Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Pass to Samanic. And again, no good by Toronto. Here's Milwaukee. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Baker. Again, Milwaukee.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Now here's Holiday, tightly guarded. In transition, here come the Bucks.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And he lobs it up top. Ooh, it's stolen by Jordan. It's a one-on-one situation. And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Timeout called. Milwaukee. The Bucks making a switch here. Looking now at some numbers for him.
And a stat to focus on is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been working on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot better on D.
Now the Bucks with it. The 3 is up. Good! That's another bucket!
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Kalaitzakis. And another 3 for Milwaukee. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Milwaukee.
You have to be a fan of the energy they've played with on the defensive end. Active hands and feet, and it's come up big a few times for them.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
In transition, here come the Bucks. For 3, Allen again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
And the Raptors miss again.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
He knocks down the triple.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
The three ball. And another three for Milwaukee.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And this is what the schedule looks like for the Toronto Raptors. On Friday, they'll go up against Chris Paul and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Sunday, they kick off a road trip to New York, where they'll take on the Knicks.
And that game against Memphis, you'd be hard-pressed to find a more even pairing in the league. That one promises to be a really closely fought battle.
And the Raptors making a change here. Watanabe's checked in, and Allen gets it to go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
And the shot goes in. Watanabe's got his first basket.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
We've been watching him hold court out of the arc. Just an unforgettable performance tonight.
Del Negro can't hit. Here's Baker. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they've just found better shots.
And I think what's happening is they're getting their shots within the flow of their offense, and you can clearly see the difference.
Del Negro can't hit.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
And good! There's another!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Here's Baker. He's covered by Gallinari. Allen with a screen on Gallinari. Baker. And another three for Milwaukee.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
And the ball out of play. The Bucks will have it. And now in December, here's what the Eastern Conference standings look like. You look at the Bucks. They've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another. And, of course, there's the Raptors, and they're right behind them, trying to overtake them if they can.
Well, I think for Milwaukee, there is a lot of talent on this team, and they've delivered. They're having a great season, and it's only left their fans wanting more.
Well, how about the momentum they have built to get off to this fantastic start? All positive vibes right now for this group.
Credit the plays they're calling for him, getting him right now some good shots.
Oh, and a fast break for the Bucks.
And it's incredible how taking good risk on defense often leads to good looks at the other end.
That is quick defense to offense. These guys such terrific athletes. You can't let your guard down.
Pass to Watanabe. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Watanabe's gone only 1 of 7 from the field here. For three, Allen, and the Bucks hit again from deep.
His three-point mechanics have been flawless. Get him a clean look from deep, and he'll bury it.
The shot by Pirtle, no good.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed. You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here we go, all alone.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Allen against Pirtle, and we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
Here's Mamukelishvili. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
From deep, Pirtle. Baker grabs the board.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Beyond the arc. And another three for Milwaukee.
Hey, I'd keep feeding him every trip. He's been on fire this quarter.
Here's Del Negro. Looking for his first basket still in this one. To stop the drought. Kaladzikis grabs the miss.
I'll tell you, they're trying to cut into this lead, but he has not hit one this period.
Baker gets the bucket.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Be louder than every person in your section. Get a shirt. It's that simple. Let's hear it, fans.
It'll count. And so it's Milwaukee, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. They're communicating well and stringing together stops. We're coming right back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Do it again. This quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing. Keep moving the ball.
Coach likes how they're working the ball right now.
But as he said, it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. We've got Alperen Sengun, Fred VanVleet out there with Luka Doncic, and it's Antetokounmpo in at the 4. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Well, Doris, courtside seats in basketball are hard to come by. Experiencing that proximity to the action is a rare treat, but with virtual reality now, anyone can.
Listen, BA, I'm all for technology, and I think that's cool. But let's be real. You give me a courtside seat where I can feel the action, where I can see all the minute details of everything that's transpiring in real time, I'll take that.
He's all alone. Yet another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here's VanVleet. Here's Sengun. Oh, no good again that time. And there's James from the arc. On target from range. James has got 6 in the quarter.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
Gets the 3 ball to go.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he hasn't forced much tonight. I love the efficiency he's giving to them.
Doncic is doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. And Allen gets it to go.
You know, he hasn't taken as many shots tonight, but they're still ahead, and that means his teammates are delivering.
And here's Doncic outside.
And he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
I mean, that was just terrific work to stay in control and finish.
And the Raptors making a change here. Samanic is checked in. Antetokounmpo is checked in for the Bucks. Antetokounmpo comes in for LeBron.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Antetokounmpo for 3. Drills it from deep.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Antetokounmpo. They get it back. Kicks it out to Antetokounmpo. From downtown, drains the triple.
Well, for a big man, his stroke is just beautiful, and because of the height, it's so hard to challenge.
Doncic outside. Back to VanVleet. From deep three-point range. And it's Ilyasova with the rebound. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball. it's Toronto now. They have yet to score here in the fourth. Allen against Doncic. And another three for Milwaukee.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
Van Vliet misses. And the Bucks with the possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every three he takes now is going in.
And again, Toronto, no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Ilyasova with the bucket. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Doncic, no good. And it's Ilyasova penetrating. And the jam by Ilyasova.
Come on now, guys. That's flat out insane.
Hey, when's the last time you saw a jam like that? Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Antetokounmpo for three, and another three for Milwaukee.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Samanic misses. So it's Milwaukee now. Antetokounmpo with it. Van Vliet covering.
Oh, showing power and grace in the air. Giannis, one of the best dunkers in the game today.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Samanic. Three-pointer off the mark.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from three is not the answer.
I guess you don't need two hands when one will suffice.
Hey, as long as you don't lose control. Yet another steal from him.
He's able to anticipate their every move.
An absolute pest on the defensive end.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's Van Vliet. Not a lot of room. Just 5 to shoot. Shot from 16. Antetokounmpo with the block. Up and over Doncic. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, simply stated, simply not enough effort, not enough attention to detail. They've gotten run over this evening.
Parries it down low. Antetokounmpo has got 15 points here in the second half.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly and capitalizing.
Raptors. Larry Bird. Jakob Poeltl.
Here's Baker. Pulls it. Oh, connects again.
This game has his name written all over it.
He has been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Doncic passes to Şengün. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with two hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this. Boy, the timing has to be perfect both ways. The passer and the finisher, and Pirtle's power on display. You know, I like that recognition. He knows he's in rhythm, knows this is the time to give his team some punch.
Antetokounmpo against Doncic. This one for three. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Antetokounmpo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Giannis with the jam.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Oh, they get a hand on it. And the Bucks pushing it up now. Here's Baker. Oh, that was something else,
just
man.
Beautiful. Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. Doncic outside. Throws it up high. And stolen by Ilyasova. Here's Allen. Again, the Bucks. Good for 2.
And what a show. I mean, we don't see streaks like this too often.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And it's Bird missing.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
Three-pointer. And another three for Milwaukee.
Since the break, he's been on point from beyond the arc. I'll tell you what, when he's this hot, it's a thing of beauty.
Doncic outside. Knocks it loose. Out left to the wing. No good. Had a chance to end the run there.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, and a great win for the Bucks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they notch another win, number 34 of the year.
Always good to start a season series off with a W. They showed tonight they take this team seriously, and the next two matchups between these two should be fun.
Listen, we all know Luka Doncic can score, but equally impressive to me is his playmaking ability.
Oh, got that one up quick.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Pass to Bird. Three-pointer. Antetokounmpo with the block.
A Defensive Player of the Year winner, Antetokounmpo affects so many shots with his length. And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
Here's Ilyasova. And it's Milwaukee scoring again. And so it's Milwaukee easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory. They controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Giannis, you knew coming into this game it was a big-time matchup. How locked in was this team tonight?
We came out tonight. We knew it was going to be a tough game. We played hard. We played together, and that's why we got the win.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everybody.